up, bitch? Hey, I'm pretty much finished. You just gotta let the glue dry.
What glue?
Huh?
Can we go home after this?
No.
I want to clock out. I want to clock out, boss.
Nah.
Okay, guys, so it's officially day 5 of making the sub box. So, so basically, I measured out this distance. So we have to cut. He's gonna cut off another like inch and like a half, or more like something like an inch and a quarter, because the reason that he's chopping it is because the way this one is built, this is his original just one single 15 box. It extends all the way back here, so this piece goes back here and then it sits like on top of or underneath this one. But the way we're doing it on this one is putting it on the actual board, not like it's going to be on the board, not sitting underneath. So yeah, so we're basically duplicating this there, and we needed to make those measurements and adjust so it fits just like the other one does. Yes, sir. Okay, so we adjusted the measurements and then we added these screws into it. This is what I used to use when I was in construction for like wood and drywall, but we got these and I like these better, to be honest, than normal screws.
So here we started to sand down the rough edges, all the little bumps and grooves and stuff, trying to get the surface as smooth as we could, so when we laid down the felt, it would look a lot smoother and not have these rough patches everywhere. So my cousin cut into the higher points with the little slits, and then I went with the grinder and tried to grind it down with that, and then we went over again with sandpaper. We went with 2 different grits, I think, or maybe it was just one, but we did that for a little bit. We took turns. I did the majority of it. Obviously he did help, and yeah, I mean, this took a very long time, and there was more clips, but I was just like, I didn't want to add every single little clip in this video because it would take forever. But yeah, I mean, this part sort of made me feel like, okay, we're almost there, you know?
Alright guys, so we just got back from grocery shopping because we needed time to let this glue dry. We got a glue gun and then wood glue, but this is like the stuff that's in the, yeah, it's like in the cylinders, and we went out and bought that just to make sure that all the seams were pretty much closed, and then also the nail, like where we nailed in, we went ahead and
just went over them to make it stronger, pretty much.
Yeah, and then these holes we just made, but these are for the cables that are gonna
connect to the subs inside.
Yeah, so that's where the cables are gonna run through. But right now we're finishing it off with some Gorilla Contact adhesive, which is for the felt that's going on here. And tomorrow he's gonna go to where?
Piscataway.
Yeah, to basically get them installed.
Yeah, get them installed and get him to tune it and stuff, pretty much.
Yeah, so we don't know how to tune, so we want to make sure that's good in that aspect, because we don't want to fuck anything up.
Yeah, well, we could have done it ourselves realistically, because it's not that
I
hard.
wouldn't be able to, maybe you, but not me. Yeah,
but I want to have somebody who's been doing it for 10 plus years to do it and do it correctly, because I have an extra battery and I'm gonna be running like 4 different amps and all that shit, and we need other wiring. We need the wiring for the subs, and you have to connect the subs and wire them correctly. There's a certain way you have to do it.
Yeah. So he's gonna get that situated, make sure everything's done correctly, and then there'll be a clip where he's testing where he puts the speakers on. But I don't know how it's gonna be or what music it's gonna be, just because with the copyright issues with YouTube. So we might just do some like
some basic. I mean, there's a
basic,
Spotify, like the DJ hostess shit that I was playing. I'll probably play it later. It's literally just gonna be straight subs, and then you're gonna hear the tweeters and the drivers pretty much. But it's all like, there's no like, it's not like him, like a mixed song that he made or something with like a actual song. It's literally just like, I guess, instruments pretty much.
No, yeah. So, but yeah. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna show you that at the end. But right now, we're literally just putting this fill on, and I'm probably gonna do another time lapse of that, because that's all we have left to do today. And I still have laundry to do, and that's pretty much it. And then meal prepping. But that's what I'm gonna do after this. And yeah, so let's just get to the time lapse, and then I'll talk to you guys in a bit. But that's gonna be it for today. But the next clip where we're testing this is gonna be attached to this video. But anyways, let's get to the time lapse. Alright, you guys, so we have to go to Ace to pick up some more adhesive because it did run out. So I'm probably gonna do a little time lapse of us in there, but we're kind of running. Well, we're not really running. Whoops, just hit my head. Too late on time, but I do still have other stuff to do, like I said, and we want to finish this today because he is going tomorrow to get the subs installed and tuned. So going to Ace and doing a little time lapse. See you guys there in like 2 seconds. Alright, you guys, so unfortunately Ace is closed because they close on 7, or they close on 7, they close at 7. So right now we're going to McCaffrey's. It's do they have like a bunch of franchises or no?
Yeah.
Did they do?
Yeah.
Okay, well I know.
It's a private one.
Okay, well I only know of one other one. But right now we're gonna see if they even have adhesive here. If not, then we're cooked for today. Yeah, you would have to go tomorrow and buy some.
Yeah, and then I'd have to finish it myself.
So as you guys know, we went into Ace. Well, we didn't go into Ace. We drove to Ace and we saw that it was closed. So then we went into McCaffrey's, hoping but sort of also knowing that they probably wouldn't have it because it's the grocery store. And this is, I guess, a manager, a night manager, and he was helping us, but he said they didn't have it.
So unfortunately they didn't have it at McCaffrey's, so now we're just going to every freaking store, it seems, two stores to look for it. Right now we're on Walgreens, and yeah, they don't have it. We could go to my house because oh look, camera. Yeah, we might have to just go to my crib then, because I remember having some when I did the door cards for my car. Huh?
You have a decent amount left.
Do I have a what?
A decent amount left.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember. All right, so we're probably gonna head to my crib, and see if I even have it. I gotta remember where I put it too. That's the other part. Now we got more stressing. Look at this dude walking hella quick. Yo, the store isn't closed. Never seen him walk this quick in my life. Need to keep up. All right, so this is our last resort for today. If they don't have it here, we're kind of cooked. Huh? He said he knows they got it. Let's see. Wait, that's... all right, let's not just skim everything. Let's just double check. Oh, actually, this is where it would be. They have that type of glue.
What?
This.
What the fuck is that?
This is Gorilla Glue. Never mind. We're cooked. This is where the womp womp womp.
What's her name? She works in the non-food, so she might know better than.
Yeah, but that's the type of thing that's like more of a specialty.
I don't even know what
Alright, well, I guess it's gonna cut to the clip where you're testing your two channels. Or your sub box. What'd you say? Look, you don't even want to look at the camera.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so when I did the car, the door cards, when I did the red, this suede, yeah, I bought this and I didn't run out of it, so luckily I had a little bit of this still. It's like halfway, but hopefully this will be enough to at least do the sides, and then this will...
This is so small, the top piece, so honestly,
yeah,
as long as we have enough for this and this, I think we'll be okay for that top piece, so.
yeah, so... yeah, we're gonna finish up this, and then I have shit to do. So after this, I want to go home and fucking sleep, but I can't do that because I got no work clothes. Anyways, we're about to do the time lapse again and get this shit over with, at least for tonight. I mean, we still got, well, he's probably gonna finish this stuff up tomorrow, but
We might be able to finish it now.
I know, but I do actually have stuff to do.
I'll do it myself.
Okay, yeah. So quick little update, because I didn't finish the video that day. We were both very tired and I was just done filming. Sort of just wanted to get the felt on the box. So we ran out of adhesive again, I'm pretty sure, and he had to go out and I think purchase more, or maybe he did have some leftover from the bottle that we found at my house. So I did post a video on here of me doing the door cards on my car, and I still had adhesive left over because there wasn't very much surface to cover on the door cards. But yeah, I didn't end the video, or I didn't, like, you know, pretty much tell you guys that was it for the night. But basically he just went out to, I don't really want to say it, but you guys will see, and it was a very underwhelming situation just because of all the work that we put in. But just watch the next clip. So what are we doing today?
Fixing the box.
You said, well, I can't hear you.
Fixing the box.
Speak with your chest. Not joking. All right, so today we're fixing the box.
Cheese.
We're back here with Mark because for some reason it didn't fit. And where's the box?
It's in the trunk.
All right. Open la pinche trunk.
Sorry, no. Oh. Yeah, have to get a different box, bro. After all that work, bro. For real.
Yep, and this is where we cut it, and I explain why. Okay, so basically what had happened was, somehow, I don't really understand how, but once we put the felt on the wood, he went and tried to fit the box inside the car so he can take it to the guy who would tune and connect all the wiring, because I guess he didn't want to do it just to be on the safer side. It wouldn't fit in the car, so we still had his 215 subwoofers, and he went out and purchased a box at the place. So yeah, and unfortunately I haven't gotten any clips of him playing music or anything, but I mean, you guys would know what a sub box sounds like, you know? It's just bass. And even if I did get a clip, he wouldn't be able to turn it up because there's a break-in period for the sub boxes. If you know, you just crank them up all the way, they sort of just break or blow out. So he didn't do that, but we're trying to get Mark because he also helped, and we're like sort of easing to like, oh, it's just another day working on the sub box. But because the other 2 days that we did work on it, he wasn't working on it with us, but he didn't really fall for it, I guess. I don't know, maybe he did, I really don't know. But we're just like, oh, you know, just another day working on the box, like, you know, let's see what we have left to do. But yeah, I mean, and I think my cousin even upgraded more, not with subs, but like the tweeters or speakers, whatever the hell they're called. I'm not really into that stuff that much, but I do have a project of my own that I'm sort of getting into with audio, but that's going to be in a later video just because I still have to purchase some stuff for it. But once I have everything gathered together, I will be making a video for that. But as for, you know, the sub box, you know, I had a lot more expectations for this, like just like all the time, effort, sweat, not tears, but like, you know, staying up late after work, and so when we started this, let's just put this into perspective. I was working at Jersey Mike's, and then when we finished it, I was working at Honda. So the transition from the two jobs, and also just not getting enough sleep, I was just like dead. Like I don't know if I could say that on here, but I was very tired. And like right now I'm tired because I worked today, but I even took a nap when I got home, you know. But today was a very long day, stressful day. I mean, it was a good day, it's just a lot of BS that I have to deal with at my new job. You know, and everywhere you go, you deal with BS, especially if you're a good worker. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be it for the sub box, chuchero box. It's not a chuchero box, it's a sub box. But yeah, guys, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, I wish there would have been a better ending where, you know, we could be like, yeah, we built this ourselves and whatnot. But once again, I mean, I know nothing about building you know, and I mean, building the box is one thing, but like connecting the wiring and all that. Now, if I had watched videos before, I did actually watch videos on it on YouTube. I just, you know, it's a sort of thing where you have to mess up, but it's not a cheap mess up. Wiring and all that, and amps and the subs themselves, like if you blow one of those out, they're not cheap. So especially the ones that he purchased, you know, each one it's got a price tag on it, you know, it's not very cheap. But yeah, it's gonna be it. I'm gonna get some sleep, and there's also a couple other things I want to show you guys, but that's gonna be in not the next video, but the video after that, just because I have another video that I'm gonna post. But good night. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay positive. Peace.